Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. And today we've come out to the River Vire again. This time we're actually at just above St Low, and got the dog with us. There he is. And it's been cold all night, but it's a bit warmer this morning, and we're hoping to catch a few bream maybe. So we'll set the camera up. Got a feeder rod. It's very deep water here, probably 20 feet, maybe a bit more. And poor old Monty, so cold that he had to wear a coat today, keep him warm. But I reckon he's going to get very, very muddy. He'll have a good time. So let's put the camera down and see what we can catch here. We got a fish? Not sure. It's just the weight of the feeder. Oh no, we have got a little fish. What have we got? We started with a roach. There we go. Well, a second cast and we go roach. Might be a good day today. Let's just unhook him. Okay. Well, can't even show it to you. Look at that little tiny roach. Nice start. He can go back. I think we've got another fish. I don't think it's very big again. I can feel something on the end. I think I can anyway. Yep, it's a roach. We lift this one out. Just about. There we go. Nice chunky roach. I had to wait a long time. It was about 20 minutes after that first one. I think we'll leave that there for a bit longer. I think that was definitely a fish. This is slightly better. Sounds like a... I was in this, we've got fair flow and a big feeder on, so we're always going to be up against it a little bit. But let's get the landing net ready. I think we could do with a bit off that landing net really, to be honest. I think it's probably only a little skimmer. We've got to get him in first to find out how big he is. Ooh. Let's just put that on there for a minute. Try and get this fish up. Yeah, it's definitely a skimmer. It's not huge, but it's up a good fight. There he comes, boy. Oh, I'm struggling a bit. Oh, he's in the net. There we go. Well, oh my word. I found a little fish. I didn't have up a fight. What's that way? Pound and a half perhaps. Let's get him unhooked. There we are. First nice bream, about a pound. Leave him alone. Well, that was very nice to get that bream. Large skimmer, bream, well, call it what you want, but it's a nice fish, just over £1 I would have thought. And it really took some pulling to get it up through this water. I had to be a bit careful. We got about 0.12, I think is the hook length. So just take our time a bit, because there is quite a flow on the water and very deep, and we've got that big feeder on. So you put all that together and you just have to be a little bit careful. Anyway, we've gone out again. Monty the dog really enjoyed it. And we'll see if we can catch another one. Well, we've got another fish. Once again, we're going to have to be another bend on that rod. I'm going to have to be very careful again. You've got to remember we've got a heavy feeder, and this river's got a lot of depth and a lot of flow. It's coming in towards us a bit more now. First bit was quite hard. Yep, it's another bream. There he comes. Let's try and get him. He doesn't want to come to the net. Doing our best to knock him off. Literally, well, he unhooked himself. Not sure if the hook has come off or whether he just unhooked himself. That one's a little bit bigger, isn't it? Let's just hold him there a minute. Let's just see if we've still got a hook. We do still have a hook, I think, anyway. Yep, we were very lucky there. The hook came out as I netted him. So let's just drop that in there a second. This one, a completely different colour. Lovely fish. Look at that. Lovely bream. So far we've had 4 fish. That first little roach, and a bigger roach, then either a large skimmer or a small bream, depending on your point of view. And then we've had one which I would really call a bream because it was closer to £2. And on a very cold, damp December day, in a river which is just coming down from flood, I think they're altogether bad. I was a little bit short on that cast, so we're not going to give it very long because I'm probably 5 or 6 feet short of where I want it to be. When we left home this morning, it was drizzle, it was foggy. At least the drizzle was cleared up, but because of the drizzle and the fact I got so cold on my last trip out, I put waterproof trousers to match the coat. I'm glad I did. It's keeping me nice and warm. That's definitely a touch there, I think. What have we got this time? Have we got a fish? I think we have. I don't know. If it is, it's not a very big one. Definitely not a bream. I think we've got a smallish skimmer. Or it might be a roach. It's a roach. Look at that little roach. Well, I'm pleased about that because that means that the bite indication's working really well. Just unhook him. Well, we're just moving the camera, and as we did it, we got a bite. We're going to have to be very, very careful getting around here. We do not, I repeat, we do not want to be slipping and getting in the water. Right, so we managed to sit down again. Look at that. Well, we haven't had a bite for about 20 minutes. And the moment we move the camera, we get a bite. Let's get this. This is hanging on, this fish. I haven't seen it yet. Here it comes. Oh, what's happened to it? I don't know what's happened. That was fighting really hard. And I dragged it up and it gave up. Oh, I see what's happened. I've hooked it normally, but obviously whilst it was fighting, I think it got the line trapped round its fin. That's just popped it off. Oh, and now he's woken up again. There he goes. Look, smaller one, only might not quite make a pound, but still a nice fish. That's yeah, we've got another one. Of course, that was a good fish. It was a very good fish. Took me a bit by surprise, and I hooked it. I would, well, you can never tell, but I would hazard to guess that this might be the best one we've had. Certainly a bream. Look at the bend we got in that rod. Let's see if we can drag him a bit closer. I really don't want to come out. There's putting up a lovely fight. It really is. Oh God, getting a bit worried by the hook link we got on. This is just staying well down there. Let's just grab the net so we're ready. Oh, perhaps it's not a bream. Well, that is a bream. Just seen it. Yeah, it's the best one we've had by a long way, I should think. Just going to have to be a bit careful as he comes to the net. Oh, it's not, it's a chub. It's a chub, would you believe it? A nice chub as well. We really do not want to lose this one. Oh my word, what an absolute beauty. I thought that was a bream. I said, yeah, I thought it ran a bit. That chub has got away. He can't be 4 or 5 pound, I should think. What a clonking fish. Oi, leave him alone. Leave him alone. What a beautiful fish. Oh, this is an absolute stunning fish. Let's have a look at him. This chub is still very, very lively. Let's hold on to him. Look at that. What a gorgeous chub that is. That's not far off 4 pound, I should think. Might be a bit, it's very, very heavy in the middle. What a lovely, lovely fish. Now it's getting back in the water, I think. Beautiful, beautiful fish. Well, what a privilege that was to catch that lovely chub. Absolutely lovely fish. And it was weird because it felt like it was a bream, way it was sort of nodding its head. But when I hooked it, I actually back wound on it for a fraction because I thought this is pulling back. And I thought it had to be a really big bream. And even when it turned in the water, I just see the silver side of it. And the bream here are quite silvery sided, and I thought that's what it was. And then when I finally got his head up, there was this cavernous great big mouth, which can only be a chub. And I was a bit lucky really. I pulled quite hard on what is, I think, 012 bottom. And this little size 16 hook. So we were quite lucky to get that in. But what a lovely fish it was, eh boy? What a lovely fish. So if we don't catch anything else today, that's been well worth the trip out. Well, we've hooked another fish, and we're now £6 line all the way through. So whatever this is, we can assume we're going to be able to land it. I'm going to guess and say it feels like a bream. And I also put a bigger hook on, but a size 14. So after saying it's a bream, it's probably going to be a big roach. Guess I've been wrong about everything else. No, it is a bream, I think. Yep. Let's get the not the biggest we've had today. But how lively it is. Oh, well, he came off right at the net. Went in the net, lifted him up, and he jumped out. So we'll call that half a fish, shall we? That was very lively. Let's have a look, see what happened. Oh, it wasn't my hook. My hook is still on there. Another fish. That was a very, very gentle bite. Very gentle. Once again, putting a real old bend in the rod. I can't see whatever it is breaking the line. But after we lost the last one out the net, we've got to be a bit careful. What is it this time? That's another one of these bream. They just get so angry. As soon as they realise what you're trying to do, they go mad. Yeah, another chunky one. That's a good £1.5, might be a bit more. Look at that. Lovely. Well, that's all we're going to have for time for today. Hope you've enjoyed this little trip out. I certainly have. I'm just keeping an eye on my rod, which is still in the water. Lovely bream for middle of December, and what a surprise and cracking chub that was. I would love to catch more of those, and we hooked a second one, I'm pretty sure, and it snapped me up. So anyway, hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, it doesn't cost anything, just click that button, and then you can catch up with what Monty and I are up to next time we're out. But from Monty and me, that's all from today, and it's cheerio for now. Catch you next time.